to my channel. My name is Tyler, your friendly Lofi and ambient music producer. Today I'm breaking down one of my simple and dreamy Lofi track called Dreaming, and a big thanks to Spotify for featuring it on the Lofi Chill editorial playlist. I built this entire track using just my laptop. I remember making it right after moving to the UK when I had no additional gear. So I kept making music only using my Mac keyboard to play the melodies. Remember, you can still create great music even if you don't have any fancy gear. So don't give up on making the music you love. Let's dive in. First thing first, I always started with piano chord progressions. I believe that the piano melody can help me to build my entire track, and I can fit in the melodies for the entire track for which vibe I'm going for. So the piano sounds is from Foundations Piano. I use this free piano a lot. This is a very ambient dreamy piano. You can download it for free. And then I simply only just EQ a bit the high and low and add a reverb on it and use the preset of Clean Studio Piano. This track I'm using 8-bar loops instead of 4 bars. It is because this track is a bit simple and not too much layer on top or bottom. When we make a 8-bar loops, we can make the sounds more interesting instead of the loop repetitive a lot. Here is the sounds like. And then in the intro, I added a pad sounds. This is from Alchemy, a sweet pad. Then I just EQ and boost a bit in the mid-range and a run for the reverb. And also I added a stereo delay. Sounds like this. Then I have some automation on the second part of the pad sounds because in this track I said before it is very simple and not too much layer. When we added this automation, we can make the sounds more movement, so you can hear the sounds after the automation. I automate the max knobs on the reverb. This helps the pad sounds can be moved from more airy and going back and move more airy. So you can see the max knob are moving of the automation. If you don't know how to do the automation, it is very simple. When you press the A on your keyboard and come up with this automation interface, and then you can choose which knobs you want to automate. Then you press it and you can draw the automation to make the sounds you like. And then in the verse, I added one higher piano melody. It is the same preset and also the same, I just added a reverb, and putting together the piano is already sounds really good. You will notice that I have different melody in different parts of my track because I want our listener not too boring and too repetitive to listen to a same melody. So in the first bar of the verse and second bar I have some variation, and also the break I have a new piano melody. So my entire piano melody sounds like this. Very beautiful. I'm really happy with this outcome. And then basically the bass sounds is always from my go-to bass in Logic. It is this Liverpool bass. And then I sidechain to my kick. And also this is a very simple bass note of the chord. I just added one more note for the passing. That sounds like this. So if you're using the headphone, you can hear the ducking sounds is because of the sidechain to the kick. And then I added some more extra melody. This is also from Logic Store plugins in the cymatics texture, the Dreamscape preset. This one. The pedalboard is from the preset, and also I added a delay. Sounds like this. So you can hear the entire melody part of the track. Next up, for the drum part. This track I used a few layers of the drums, and this clock loop I made it in another project and I use it again in this one. This sounds like a clock sounds, and I painted one left, one right so you can hear the stereo sounds. Just add more movement on the track. Next up, this one is a sample from a Lost sample pack I downloaded for a long time ago, and I tried to make this sample to put in the sampler to make it sounds like a perp for using sounds like a hi-hat. You will hear the sounds before I cutting out. It sounds like this. It's got a lot of reverb and not sounds like a hi-hat or press sounds. And then I just simply to cut the high and low, and then I move this to a very short sound. And I end up with these sounds and make a little bit rhythm on it. Very unique and some extra rhythm and perk sounds into your track. Also, I added some more percussions. This is from LJ sample pack. And I EQ a lot because the sounds are a bit harsh for the track. Just add a little bit to make the track more interesting. And then this is a very simple snare, and this is from a sample, and I simply just EQ to make the sounds I like. Also the kick from sample, and I boosted a bit the low and cut the high, and I come up with this pattern. No need to add too much kick on your Dreamy track to make it more sound, more space to add other layers. Sometimes I like to add one more extra reverb snare in the every 4 times. So the 4 times I added one more snare to layer on this. You will got the extra ear candy. Also, I make this effect sounds in another project and I use it again, like this. Some water sounds and added some stereo delay, so I did the EQ because it sounds very good to me. So for the drum part, sounds like this. After that, I added one more extra melody for the more high end. This is a preset from Pigment for crystal key harmonics. Then I simply only add a reverb and also EQ. The sounds like this. So last things I added some ambience for the track. This is from the crackle. Just add more texture and also fill up some space in the track. Sounds like this. And also some transition sounds. This is from LJ sample pack Riser. The sounds before is a bit short, and I love to add some more space sound to fill into this Dreamy track. So I simply only added a rum reverb. After that, the sounds like this. You can hear the sounds more airy, more space. And then I love to use this technique to put the first sample and reverse it and added also reverb and delay to make the riser for a more stereo feeling. I hope you enjoy this dreamy lo-fi track, and I'm really happy with this outcome that I just simply sit on my couch and I write some music on my computers. So I think you can also do this. Keep making the music you love. Let me know in the comment below which type of video you want me to make more. I will definitely making some of them in the future. Thanks for watching and I see you in the next week.